If your emails start sounding like a corporate press release the second your list grows past 5,000 subscribers, listen up. There's one simple trick to keeping your voice crystal clear, human, and relatable. Even if your assistant, your interns, and your copywriter's cousin all take a crack at hitting that send button. And no, it's not write more from the hard crap. It's something most businesses skip, and it's quietly killing their engagement. Let me put it simply. If your emails are starting to get that weird AI customer support rep flavor your subscribers notice, it doesn't matter how casually you say, hey there, if the energy's off, if the pacing is stiff, if your joke lands like a brick, people feel it and they stop reading. Worse, they stop trusting because authenticity isn't in the word choice, it's in the delivery. Now, here's the wild truth. Ready? Your voice isn't something you magically remember every time you sit down to write. It has to be codified. Yeah, I said it, codified. As in documented, stored, shared, taught, practiced, repeated, tracked, and that's where nearly everyone screws it up. They think my voice is this natural gift, so they skip the work of defining it, then panic when someone else tries to help and the email sounds like it came from a totally different planet. That's when the rot sets in. Confused tone, cringy intros, a team too scared to write, and you exhausted from writing everything yourself. But that ends now. The most valuable document you'll ever create for your email marketing isn't another funnel map or content calendar. It's your brand voice Bible. Call it that. Tattoo it somewhere, burn it into your brain. Because this one document will 10x your email clarity, consistency, and, yep, scale without making you sound like a fraud. Let me show you what it actually is and how to build one right. It starts with your phrases, the words you naturally use. Like, do you say folks or y'all? Ever start sentences with listen or real talk? These aren't just quirks, they're anchors. Bits of DNA in your tone, and they need to be captured before they vanish into someone else's copy. Now, you also need your don't ever say that list. I'm serious. The fastest way to break trust with your own audience is to drop phrases that don't match how you naturally speak. If you'd never say maximize your potential over coffee, don't let that garbage into your emails. Get ruthless. You don't just want bullet points. You want side-by-side examples like this. Say this, not this. Say, let's fix this together. Not, we are committed to resolving your concern. Say, oh man, this part always gets me. Not, our team finds this particularly impactful. Here, you picking this up, this isn't about being quirky. It's about being legible across your whole team. Now, once you've nailed the examples, it's time to get audible. Literally record yourself, pick 3 past emails you're proud of, read them out loud as if you're talking to a friend who's had too much coffee and zero time. Record it on your phone. Then make your team listen to it before they ever type a word in your name. Why? Because your voice isn't just in the words, it's in how you breathe, where you pause, and what you emphasize. And when your team hears that rhythm, they'll stop writing like bots. They'll start writing like you. But here's where it gets next level. You don't stop at the document. You run a voice boot camp. Literally have new writers practice, read, write, record, revise until they can drop into your voice like it's second nature. The only rule, if you can tell the email wasn't written by you, they're not done yet. This is the moment most people get scared. They think process will kill creativity. That if you give your team rules, they'll sound stiff. But the opposite happens. When you give people structure like mood, pacing, tone, phrasing, they actually gain the freedom to create within that. They don't have to guess. They don't have to find the vibe. They ride the rails you've already laid down, and they do it faster, better, and with fewer rewrites. Now let's talk results. I worked inside a company that grew their list from 5,000 subscribers to over 50,000. Know what held steady the entire time? Open rate 42% every freaking time, even with multiple writers on deck. And here's the weird part. People replied to those emails as if they were written by the founder. They used the founder's name, thanked them, told them their email made their day. Even when the founder hadn't seen that email until it went live. Still think authenticity has to mean do it all yourself? That's not authenticity, that's martyrdom. The real win, it's when your voice becomes so embedded in your system that readers can't tell the difference between you and your team. That's when you know you've reached authentic scale. And listen, Brand Voice Bible is just one part of the bigger system. There's a whole framework I've documented. Email that feels handcrafted but runs like clockwork. Email that scales without selling your soul. And I laid it all out in my book. It's called The Connect Method for Email Marketing. If you've got a growing list, a growing team, or just a growing sense of, please don't make me write another email, then you need to grab it. It's not fluff. It's the real world tested system I built after studying the psychology behind what makes people actually open and love emails. Links in the description. If you want more videos like this, where we talk real tactics with zero sleaze, subscribe to this channel and start building your voice Bible. You'll thank me when your inbox is full of replies from people who swear they heard your voice, even when you didn't write a word. Click the link below to grab the Connect method for email marketing. Don't wait until your voice gets lost in the scale. Get it locked in now.